Hi everyone, and welcome to MathSux. This video is going to help you pass the Algebra 2 Common Core Regents. So we're doing this one question at a time. Here is question 11. Consider the data in the table below. So we have this table here. Notice it has right-handed and left-handed people, and then it's broken down over here by males and females. And it wants to know, what is the probability that a randomly selected person is male given that the person is left-handed? So the first condition is that they are left-handed. So given that they are left-handed, so if we know that they are left-handed, we know that the total group of people that we're going to be choosing from is right here, because here is the left-handed column. So we want to know the total here, because this is the group we're going to be pulling from. So, because probability, we're always taking, the part over the whole, right? So the total left-handed, left-handed total is equal to 24. Just adding these two together, 13 plus 11. So we know our total is going to be over 24. And that the person is male. So how many males of all the left-handed people are there? There's 13. So we have our answer. The answer is choice 4, 13 over 24. Up next we have question number 12. The function n of x can be used to predict the temperature of a cup of hot chocolate in degrees Fahrenheit after x minutes. What is the approximate average rate of change of the temperature of the hot chocolate in degrees per minute over the interval 0–6? So as soon as you see average rate of change, this is really the slope, right? So this is really equal to the change in y over the change in x over the interval. So we want to find out the interval for when x is equal to 6 and then subtract it from when x is equal to 0. So we really want to just plug these values in. So the change of y over the change of x is equal to, and then we have, so this function here, 90.86 raised to the, so we're going to plug in 6 here because we want it over this interval. So when x is equal to 6 plus 69, and let's just put this in parentheses because we're going to be subtracting the same exact function when it's equal to 0. 90 times 0.86 raised to the 6th power, raised to the 0 power now, plus 69. And this is all over the change in x. So these are the x values, by the way, right? We have 6 minus 0. So then this is down here is going to be 6 minus 0. And then we just need to plug this into our calculator. So this first part here is equal to 105.4110512 minus, and now let's plug in the other part. So this we could figure out more easily, right? Because 0.86 anything raised to the 0 power is 1. So we get 1 times 90 plus 69. So we'll just get really 90 plus 69, which is 159. And then this is all over 6 minus 0, which is 6. So when we plug this into our calculator, we're going to get minus 8.993, and that's our answer. For question number 13, we have a recursive formula for the sequence 40, 30, 22.5 is. So now we got to kind of work backwards, work through these recursive formulas that we have here and see if this matches the sequence they give us. So if you look right away at choice 1 and 3, they are not even in the right notation. So we know that this is not the answer and this is not the answer. Now let's just try each choice. So if you go to choice 2 and we start doing this like a normal recursive formula, what do we get? So we have the first term is 40, okay? And now for the second term, we're going to get 40 minus 10, which equals 30. That also checks out. Let's keep going. And the third term, so we're just plugging this in. And I have a video on recursive formulas. If you want to check that out, in more detail. I'm just doing this assuming that you know how to do them already. So now we have 30, we're going to plug it in over here. 30 minus 10, which gives us 20, which does not match 22.5. So this is also not the answer. So that means by process of elimination, choice 4 is definitely our answer. But let's look at it in more detail and see why. So let's actually run through this recursive formula and see this in action. So our first term is 40, that checks out. And our second term is 3/4 times 40. So 40 times 3 is 120, divided by 4, so that gives us 30. That checks out. And now for the last term we have here, it's 3/4 times 30. So again, this checks out too. 30 times 3 is 90, divided by 4, which gives us 22.5. And you could check that on your calculator if you want. So we know for sure that this is our answer. Need more practice? Check out MathSux.org for more questions. Link below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Happy calculating!